dobry, jeśli słychać nas, tymczasem kontynuujemy Deponię i tym razem to będzie House of Deponia, czyli druga część Deponii, tak, Deponii. Którą właśnie nie przeszedłem wtedy, dawno temu.
May I interrupt for a moment?
Of course. Did you find the hammer?
Well, not exactly.
It's in my tool. You're welcome to take it, as long as you...
Not me. May I interrupt?
Of course. Did you find...
Well,
it's in... You're welcome, as long as...
Not me.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
No, na pewno.
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
And if he has to use the toilet, then he can do that on the trawler.
Of course, Grandma.
It's just that I have hardly any...
He's just getting a hammer.
Did he even wash his hands?
Of course he did. Rufus is very clean.
That's good. I have a very limited supply of water.
Good.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
Will you promise me that he won't try to knock me out with a blunt instrument to steal my things?
Not Rufus. When I met him, he may have been a bit crude and some, but at heart, he's a very...
Well, that...
You know what? No,
But he would...
oh, that's just... No, what?
Well, that...
You know what? No doubt.
But my... He would set the...
Oh, Grandma. That's just us. No one here is gonna... That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
And he shouldn't.
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to
You would ask.
Absolutely.
Good. Good. But there is. He had a blade.
Oh, Grandma.
If you just.
Promise.
I suppose your Rufus really must have.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No, had enough chit. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, what's that funky Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers. Take it.
Rufus, no!
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Doc! Doc! Wake up! Oh, what a... Huh. Doc really picked a great spot. I have to find some way to get him away from there before the water boils away. The Bunsen burner. Nope. Too bad. That was... I think I... Oh, must be because... And... Oof! Perfect body control. Fair. I'll simply solve the problem. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't. It's already broke. Very clever. I'll suck if he. But that would just trigger the... And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be... I could hit that with a... But that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow... Very clever. Doc will be proud of me if he isn't decapitated. I could hit that with a well, but that would just trigger the... And somehow, I doubt that Doc would... Very clever. I'll simply... Doc will be proud if he isn't... I could hit that with... I just can't remember. That shouldn't affect the flight character. That tickles. With the right momentum. Easy. And total. If the black powder reaches the flames, and then there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc! Ah! What?
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
That looks like an eject. Huh, there's still a shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat. Wait. That's my...
Oh, come on. Do what is best.
Yes, what leaders and it's also
I'm what's best for Goal.
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh! No! Goal!
You idiot!
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on all
the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were Goal, the next we could expect... Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We can start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed! I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Only the most epic tales feature cruel depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come. For the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to amend we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending. A grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
Huzzah with booze and so forth.
I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh. We seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh. A note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh. Finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well. Yada, yada, yada. Blood from her ears. Blah, blah, blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me? I would love to claim, but who am I? After all, bleh, slimy. Oh, that is disgusting. No, I've had it. I simply do not belong here. Wait, what's this? Hey, that's my old anchovy bait. It's still good. No, I don't have to. I'm better than those Deponian trash diggers. I have to. No, I don't. No, I don't have. I can't leave here. Not without. Ah, nothing beats a fresh breeze from the sea. The smell of freedom, and tar and toxic chemicals. And Tony's mother?
Shh! You're scaring the
rotten fish. Close enough. But this native presents a welcome opportunity to make use of my cosmopolitan tactfulness and my linguistic skills. Me, Rufus, where I find lab belong to Doc.
Are you talking to me, ape man? We put maps up for people like you.
Ah, you mean heroes passing through?
I mean people we prefer not to talk to.
Hey, just so you know it, I have an excellent sense of direction. I don't need your stinking maps.
So what you looking at it for?
I'm not looking. I'm just shooting it a contemptuous glance. Doc's office is in the industrial park. But where's the tavern? Ah, well, who cares? I guess I'll go see Doc first then. I can look around the town first. I have to help Doc. Can't have the old I can look around the first. I have to help Doc. Can't have the old According White the
My name is Cleverbite. I'm an autonomous, cybernetically highly developed service unit, programmed...
Cleverbite! Oh, such an amusing name for a robo-dog.
I will not suffer through the neuronal connection of computer circuits with organic cerebral matter. I am capable of processing...
Can you sit up and beg?
But I could sit up and grab something until you beg me to let go.
You know, you've got quite an attitude for a cyber whatever mongrel, but I'm pretty sure that your bark is worse than your bite.
Do you hear me barking?
I don't know. All I can hear is, I'll ask Doc to make you a cyber...
To do that, you would need to get past me, right?
I'm not going to allow some stupid...
Actually, I'm a superior cybernetic...
Let me show you who is... Damn!
I am not sure.
That's because you're only a silly dog.
It might help if you could...
Down!
Bravo! With a little more...
Ha! I hear...
Good, Bob, but I'm still not sure what you're...
Well, down! Like this!
This guy cracked...
Who's a good...
Your mother...
What? Oh, you rotten! Stupid!
What? How disappointing.
I'll show him. Let me through.
Oh, but I can't. If I let you through, my designation...
And if you don't, you'll be completely compressed.
Then why don't you simply...
Will you?
But I did...
Please, if you insist. Please. Please.
Stop it! You're...
Stupid.
How did...
White. The wet blanket among... All this I... All this idea... All this idea... Black would be... With flame. And maybe a... Black would... And maybe a... So much wonderful potential. So much. What an ugly. It must. What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird. I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end. I can first. I have to help. Can't have the. I can look around the first. Can't have the. I can look around the first. Can't have the. Hey, look. And now, what's wrong? Or are you too stupid?
Yes, exactly. That's it.
You go fetch that.
If you're so fond of that stick, and if you're a good boy, I might eat.
Go on. I just threw it, and you are so.
I wait for.
No, you. Or are you too stupid? Wait.
Oh, boy. I can't take it.
Hey, look what. We'll see if he's still laughing. Hey, look. Maybe the fixture's loose.
Da capo!
That barking trash can may, but I'll show. I mean, what? Oh, some ingenious. Because. Oh, come on, Ruth. Black wood with flame, and maybe a. Black wood with flame, and maybe a. Black would be best with flame, and maybe a. Now he's in for a nap. Hey, what's wrong? Are you giving up?
Yes. This stick business is just too much for me.
You stupid. Here, like. Yep.
Oh boy, I can't. Oh boy, 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 oh boy.
Does it?
What is going on out there? Stop playing around with the.
Not necessary. I've got all the time. It's time for a plus or minus. I'd rather wait. They just work. A little more power.
Don't, if you want.
Grumble, grumble. A little more.
Don't, if you.
I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait. They. Hey, Doc.
Rufus. At last. Goal really almost bought it this time.
But, as I can see, you have everything under control. I'll, go look for Bozo then. He mentioned a tavern.
Her implant has been badly damaged. I need to operate right away. There is only one problem. The data cartridge is not going to survive the procedure.
I take it that's a bad thing?
Well, yes. Her entire mind is stored on the thing. Her memory, her character.
The ascension codes.
I can save the data, but I need a bunch of empty cartridges.
And these cartridges are hard to obtain?
Not really. This is the floating black market, after all. There's nothing you can't get here. And brain implants are currently all the rage. I installed another one just the other day. You will find the cartridges in the gadget shop.
What? Why me?
Because I need to get ready for the surgery.
And I need to familiarize myself with the local circumstances. Bozo said something about a tavern?
Rufus.
All right. So I get those cartridges in the gadget shop?
It's right by the harbor, outside. Just have them charged to my... But make very sure that you get the cheap ones are bound to cause problems.
Well, it's your money. So I get...
It's right by the... Just make very...
Go.
She can't hear you.
No problem. All I need is battery acid, gunpowder, bull's blood.
Or you can simply bring me the cartridges as I asked you to do.
We'll see. Chew for...
That was a reminder that you were not to poke around in...
Okay, reminder her.
Rufus?
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't play around. If you want...
A little more
Don't play around. If you want...
Grumble.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
No, we're talking to the three-headed platypus behind you.
We've been watching you.
We know what you're planning.
Oh, yeah? Seems like you know more than I do.
News spreads fast in the floating black market. You've got something very valuable there.
It mustn't fall into the wrong hands.
And your hands would be the right ones?
Let's just say we're friends.
We're the good guys.
We fight against oppression by the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
The Organon is planning something.
Something unspeakable.
So unspeakable that we cannot talk about it.
We've got to go.
We've already said too much.
But we'll be back.
And then we'll get what is rightfully ours.
Do not talk about this to anybody.
Keep your back to the wall.
And do not forget who your true friends are.
Death to the Organon.
Death to the Organon.
What was that all about? Hello? Testing. Attention. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat. A comet is approaching. In order to avoid panic, you should consider suicide as an option. Great. Now the pipe's closed, but it didn't do me any good. I'd better leave it open. And keep it in the back of my mind. Just...
I don't care if you're new to the neighborhood. Even if Ratchet in person stood at my door carrying cake, I would still... What the? Who are you?
I would like an...
In your gut, you can have both.
Do you think that...
You? A potential... Just look, you should be glad with the emphasis. My specialty today.
Holy crap. I think I...
Yeah, but I've got good news for you. It's not gonna happen, eh?
Because then I'll...
Because you won't be able to walk! Yeah, don't...
clothes. Oh, no, I can't. Well, some... Oh, no, I can't. Well... Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't while someone's watching. This is a... They don't... Go, go, Rufus, rubber arm! That always works. Which would be totally... But as a pro... Which would be... But as... Caution is... The colors... Oh, man.
Making a...
That was funny. A music? Uh-oh, that spelled... What an... It must belong... This isn't the trash burning. This isn't the trash... Is that supposed to be... To me, is that supposed to be a... To me, it looks more... What an ugly... Don't they have any... May I bother you?
Not really.
Then I'll have to... Didn't we meet in...
You must...
No, no. You... What was it you...
Death to the Organon! I mean... Death to the Organon! Not that it... Someone...
Why are you...
I'm waiting for a worthy opponent.
Why do you think you might find...
Because people around here tend to give you the finger.
That makes sense. So you're...
Yeah, I'm an expert, a professional gamer, a prestidigitator. Scissors is my forte. I've been training it for years and I can do it in my... But my rock really rocks too. Once in a while, I'm still a bit hesitant to make full use of my paper. But my...
I want to play...
Why not? But I need to see your finger.
Well, the last time I looked, they were at the lower end of my arm. Yep, here they are.
No.
Why? What's wrong?
Those aren't official tournament fingers. They might be loaded. Come back when you have an official tournament.
I'll be off then.
See you around.
The flap is screwed. The flap is... But if you find a way, you don't need the appropriate tool. The question is... A tinkerer... The carelessness of...
Hey!
Oh yeah? Would you stamp your feet and steal my firstborn child?
I wouldn't talk so big if I were you. I'm at the right height to prevent your firstborn child from ever being conceived.
Yeah, I have to go. I get a pain in the neck.
Hey!
Oh yeah? Stamp your...
I'm at the right height.
Yeah, I have to go. I get a pain...
Hey! It's the only thing that provides light in here when the generator goes on the fritz.
I can barbecue on the globe. Hey! terrific first mate I've got there. I have to do all the work, and he sits there.
First mate? What are you talking about? I'm just giving you passage on my trawler, for which, by the way, you still haven't.
Oh, yeah, always mumbling some ancient sailor's curses. Hi.
Ah, welcome to Gulliver's. I'm Gulliver. If you need to use the bathroom, then I'll give you the key, the flashlight, and we assume no liability for damages caused by the peanuts on the counter. So, what can I...
Gulliver's Gully...
My customers aren't used to being in... Who would want... Oh! Now, if you're looking for an
It's...
That's a good thing. Most of my regulars aren't a pretty... But if you think this is dark, just...
Does that happen often?
It's the sword. Is
a drink.
Have you got any...
Well... What?
Come back when you've... Transient...
What else?
Don't tell... In that case, us downtown is reserved for a special thrill. However...
Go on. Go on.
Platypus.
Can't they...
What do you mean?
Are you sure it doesn't...
Leave nothing but my favorite, but only when I have enough... Then...
A wave... I hereby confirm that I am not entitled to seek damages against Gulliver, Gulliver's Gully, or Splash Me, blah, 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 hair loss, chemical burn, blah, 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 spider bite, blah, 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 leprosy. Who would sign this nonsense?
Well, the owner of the drugstore...
Is he suicide?
No. Using this bathroom is also a popular test of courage. I mean, popular with those who are named Gulliver, but he's still got...
Yeah, well, I have a plan. I'm planning... Hand me that...
You don't have to do it.
I've never done...
Well, when your urge to go becomes stronger than your sense of self-preservation...
I'll do that.
Spit 'em out.
Don't you... To me, it looks...
That's right. The authorities leave. Portofisco is far away, and the magnet... That's how... We're always...
And if I told...
Then I would tell you to go join Janosch and his resistance. Only an idiot would believe in that
Do you know...
Sure. He drops anchor here on a regular... I think he's got something going on with the owner of the weapon. She won't break your heart.
And Bozo has a thing going with that fury? Go on.
I think he's got something going...
Go on. Tell me...
She won't...
And Bozo? I can hardly imagine how that would work out. That's it.
Yep.
See you later.
Come back when you're serious about buying a...
Yoo-hoo! So,
what is it?
Well...
No, serious, I'm blind, you know.
I see mostly mind-altering...
Oh, good. This is my... Apparently. How may I help?
I would like...
That's good. That's very... What?
I would like a plus...
Sorry, but I have some antidote.
Nah, never mind. I'll save my... What's in that bottle back...
Undiluted ethanol with antifreeze? Tastes all right, really. Until I was eventually no longer able to find the...
Have you got...
Yes.
I've got a
That's a button you tore from your coat.
Are you quite...
Listen, I may be blind, but I'm not dumb.
Well, maybe you should get a... Are you giving a...
Not really. The only thing I could offer you is a sample of this new... It contains various mind-altering substances. Incredible. And the possible...
But it's free.
Yes.
In that case, can I have it?
Not so fast. You can only have the
Cuckoo.
The active... Unfortunately...
Hard shell, dangerous content. Oh, just like me. Won't you?
From the...
But I don't...
Neither... It's
No.
I test...
And what for?
Ever heard of... Also...
No. I'm new. Are there any...
Very... I'm blind.
No. What do you... Any...
Sorry to put that... Except...
Have you...
Very...
Too bad I... all I know, some kind of involving and...
Water.
Yes!
See you later.
Not a fun...
Expired train. Refuse. Hey, you can say what you like about them, but they have...
That isn't the secret knock.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't. The secret knock goes...
You fool. Now you've given it away. Let me in.
First, the knock.
All right. Now can I come in?
No, wait. I got that wrong. That was the old knock.
What? But...
I know, it's a shame we changed it. The old one was much easier to remember. Nevertheless, we're using the new knock now.
And how does it go?
It's a secret.
Oh, darn it. It seems to be a colony feud. What's that? Great. Hey, hello? What do you mean, bleh? The nerve. Go, Rufus, rubber! That always worked. Empty. What? It must belong to... Who? Oh, look! It's Hoedown!
Hoedown, ugly.
All this, it should be a hide. Why don't bars like cayenne or rat point? It should be a all this. It should a coffee spoon. For, the idea. All. Why don't like or it should a two.
And who have we here? Well, if it isn't the new...
They're talking about me. High time. All those stories of my heroic deeds.
We're not interested. You've got something.
Huh. Good looks is...
We're talking about
the Ascension Code. Over my dead body. Wait, let me... Uh-oh. Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Oh! Ouch! Oh! Oh! Ow! Oof! Ow! Oh!
He hasn't got the money. I guess he isn't as stupid as he looks.
So what do we do now?
We'd better report this to Donna.
Oh. Lots of friendly... maybe I should tell...
Welcome to Gilligan's Gadget Garden. You are being served by Chapomat 2000. How may I help you? Of course, we currently offer. The first is, they are somewhat. There is a Cowboy Dodo's Jolly Alt. Their quality.
A lollipop?
So, which brand do... And those are really the good cartridges?
Of course. Remember, goals...
All right.
Did it work?
I'm not sure. Something's not right.
Rufus? I might have known. Why does the same question pop up in my mind every time I set eyes on you?
Who's that good-looking guy in the snappy overcoat?
Where am I?
Because the aura of my magnetism is befuddling your sense of orientation.
Seriously, where did you drag me off to this time? And what is that awful smell?
This is the floating black market. You're safe here.
Safe? Rufus, I was on my way to Elysium.
Well, yes, you were, but with the wrong guy.
Cletus wanted to help me.
And you trust that lying slime bag?
Yes, who I am more likely to trust. My fiancé or his cheap imitation?
Hey, what's up with you?
What's up? I wake up only to find myself in some stinking torture chamber. That's what's up with me. I'm already itching all over just because I'm forced to breathe this foul, polluted air. I'm about to be sick. I need to get out of here.
She seems to be pretty mad.
Not really. I just have a certain effect on explosive women.
What, lighting the fuse?
Yeah, very funny. But she actually did seem a little volatile. Are you sure you didn't mess her up somehow?
I think I might be able to explain this. Some information wasn't written to the cartridge, almost as if we'd used the cheap ones.
Not as cheap as your excuses.
Her mind appears to have been split 3 ways.
So, the woman who just stomped out of the lab is only a part of
And not the most agreeable part.
Come on, Doc. I thought you were an expert.
It is nothing that I can. But for that, I need all 3, including the one that is currently inserted in her implant. Also, I cannot operate without the consent of the patient. Therefore, all 3 parts of Goal must cooperate before I can go ahead.
Oh yeah, judging from her mood, she'll be positively enthusiastic.
Agreed. Maybe you had better start with a...
Huh?
Take the 2 cartridges that are still in the output hopper. And this thing.
What is it? A remote control?
Not quite. Just insert one of the other cartridges and press the...
That's what I said. A remote...
It's more complicated than...
And I can zap back and forth between 2 characters.
No!
Just like a remote. Cool. I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Hurry up, Rufus. The longer the fragments of her character get used to their independence, the more difficult it will become to talk them into having that Go find and pull through. I will prepare everything else.
All right, here we go. It's okay. It's okay. Go!
that isn't the...
Oh, darn.
What is it? I told you so. What the? What do you...
Do you...
Captain? Ha! Does it make you a captain these days? The only... I'm... Yeah.
Great, but I'd better... And keep it in the back of... No. This... No. This... No.
Hey, where are you?
Do you mean me?
Of course.
Because I...
The way you stomp around, I would notice you even if you were hidden using the golden dragon of invisibility.
Ha! A real ninja. I can design...
Then please, I don't want to...
She's right. She's got style. She's right. All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man. Easy. No reason to... You are... And your hair now. Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast. And now to come up with the best possible line. Oh, a class. Take a deep... Here...
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up.
Are you...
Whatever makes you kidnapped me, caused me...
That's not the way I...
You appear to be suffering...
You mean, in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away
So...
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the road. At this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in the... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool, what else?
Camel drool.
No, wait, the camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Ah! Does that mean you bathed your...
Yeah, but go ahead. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms... Oh! Here they...
Hey!
There he goes.
Did it?
It did.
Oh, right. Yes. We're actually... Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium.
No. What I meant was, we are soulmates.
I have no... I am sophisticated.
Check.
I haven't got any...
But I still maintain...
Just don't come too close.
Here's...
Why? Do you have a...
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Oh, keep your...
What's a nice girl like...
Good question. Ah! Oh, you dropped me from the escape.
Saved you, dropped you.
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to... Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time ago.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too. I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
You have to come with...
What for? So you can demolish my head.
Ah, really turned your...
Turning heads and demolish...
Oh, with Tony's...
Listen, Rufus. I am dirty. My hair and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a
Yes, but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, So, you had better stay away from...
Hey, if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last...
Ooh, yuck! It's growing. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a...
Nah, we're all out. These are in...
You must come...
What do you mean, sir?
Well, you know the... It was pretty much like that. Just that... And that your mind was, split 3 ways during botched brain surgery.
What?
No, don't panic. Could I?
A dinner invitation? Really? Huh. Maybe there is a...
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Which restaurant did you have in... And is it...
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
It sounded too good to be... Just forget it.
What do I have?
First of all, you should look up the meaning...
Yeah, all right. Let's assume I just did. What would I have to... Won't you...
No, I'd rather start...
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
Wait here.
Is that a...
Of course.
Good.
She looks hungry. I should invite... That I have a remote... She's right. I'll tell her about my hero... First, I have... I'll tell her about first. Do you know anyone who is...
That looks like a job for the... If you visit him...
Yeah, I actually...
Well then.
Excuse... I think...
What for?
Like, for a ta...
Listen up, kid. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to a...
That's the...
Cool.
Wink? Even though he's not really blind as a bat in his right eye. And the right eye is...
Huh? Who said...
My mama.
So...
We're just like a criminal without the...
I'm incredible.
Don't be ridiculous. Could you possibly...
I'm a...
Really?
Power inverters, escape machines, a life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an
I am
just how cool.
I'm so, laid back that the back of my head,
that's kid. You're simply not reckless enough for an
I
know you're...
I
know you're...
But how can I...
You'd have to do something like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not in his right... Don't try to stop me. What was that? Shave?
No. I told you not to. That'd be extremely...
And don't try to...
beat it.
So...
This is the floating black mark. We don't care what the organ on...
So, what about that...
What?
Hey, do you...
Sure. Unfortunately...
I would...
Don't be... Could you...
I'll get...
Whatever.
So... Hi ho.
Are you looking for...
Oh, come on. Sing along. Hey dee.
Man, are you lucky I don't hit that?
Hey, it's the only...
Idziemy.